Hi lovelies, welcome back to another video. In this video, I'll be showing you how to achieve a perfect boho braid even if you're using a hair bundle or an extension. I will be making crochet boho boss braid. I dip the coiled extension inside warm water. You don't have to use hot water for this, okay? If you use hot water, the coils will straighten up and we don't want that. We just want to loosen it up a bit. And you allow it to dry completely. For the first method, I cut the coiled extension into two. But if you are using a hair bundle, you don't need to do that because it's already cut. So this method is perfect if you are using a hair bundle, okay? So I'll be using the feeding method to attach it to the braid. Okay, here I'm just trying to separate the coiled extension so it will be easier for me when I start braiding. To start braiding, I twisted twice to form the loop of the crochet. Then I separate the extension into three to start my boss braid. Just watch closely, you'll see what I did there. If you think the extension you started with is not enough, you don't need to lose it. Just use the feeding method to add extra and you continue your braiding. So we'll braid to a point. We'll start adding our coiled extension using the same feeding method. So this time we'll be leaving one inside. I'll be dropping the other one outside, okay? As you can see, I made sure I drop on both sides of the braid. I didn't focus on one side. I dropped two each on both sides. So I advise you do so. So the coiled ones will end up being too heavy on one side. If you would love to know how to feed in, comment feeding in the comment section, okay? I'll make a video on that. After dropping the fourth one, the next coily piece I didn't drop it, I continued braiding with it. This will help form the coiled tips. You know, we started with a straight extension. On this second method, we started exactly the way we started with the first one. But the difference is the coiled piece, we didn't cut it like we did with the first one. We'll be adding it as it is, like that, as in that long. And we'll be dropping one as well. The difference in this case is that the one that is inside that will braid it together with the braid will now form the coil tips at the end. So we don't need to add anything when we get to the end of the braid. At this point, I would love to say a big thank you to all my subscribers. You guys are my real G. I can't thank you enough. So I appreciate all the love you've been showing me. Okay? I'm really grateful. If you're watching and you've not yet subscribed to our channel, please do it to do so, okay? I really need your support. Hit the subscribe button right now to join the family and turn on your notification bell so you'll be notified each time we post a new video. In the third method, we'll be using only the coil extension to work. So depending on the length you want, just take a portion of the coil extension, adjust it just the way I did on this video, so the length will be long enough. That's if you want it long. But if the length of the coil extension is okay for you, you don't have to do. Now starting the way we started with the rest, by making a twist to form a loop, we section into 3 and start braiding. So now we won't be adding any extra coil piece to this braid. In this case, all we have to do is to bring out a bit of hair at the point we want our coils to come out. You just bring out a bit from the braid and continue your braiding. Just watch closely. This method is perfect if you don't know how to feed them. So instead of making a rough work or in the name of feeding, I advise you use this, okay? This one will give you a very neat work, and it's even faster to me because you don't have to start arranging the braid you'll be using to form the coiled piece. Just make sure you're very careful when you're bringing out the one you want to drop, so you don't end up tangling the whole extension. So you should see the 3 different methods we use. You'll find out that we end up achieving the same result. So do well to tell me which of the method you prefer in the comment section, okay? Next, we'll be using our styling mouse to mold the coil. This will help activate the coils and also lay down any flyaway. You know, we won't be trimming or doing any hot water process in this. At the end, see what we have. Isn't it beautiful? I'll be showing you the perfect way to install this, so it will give you a more natural look. Don't go anywhere, okay? Stick around. See you on my next video. Ciao.